Dude, what I liked about your actual fighting when I watched it was like you had this like old gentleman style of like standing erect, and you clearly took Sam's message of like, don't let that, like, keep that fucker at range, like exhaust him with your long ass arms, and you just did that like consistently, popping him every so often. You could see him getting tired, like in
the
real
second
time.
round much better than the first round.
Yeah,
the first round I was goofing around a bit. I don't know, I was just lost train of thought. And then my coach was just like, yeah, like the same thing Sam said. Like, you know, I actually got a couple messages from people being like, just jab him. I was never meant to uppercut. I was never going to uppercut. But he did things that like just by instinct, you throw an uppercut. Like I'm not like good at uppercuts, or I never went in this with like haymakers and uppercuts. Like I'm going to knock someone out. I'm like, I'll just jab. I learned how to jab like for literally like the 5 rounds. I could have done that the whole time.
Yeah,
if I really got tired, I actually could switch to southpaw and jab with that hand. Like I was never going to not jab. But
what made you want to uppercut? What'd you see?
I think someone told Aaron, maybe his coach was like, go in there and fuck his stomach up. Because when I watched the video back, I'm like, wow, how did I not notice that? There's times where he's in there and he's like, he'll like punch me once or something, and I'm like standing there and like I like uppercut because I don't have any other angle. Yeah,
okay, so close.
Yeah, and then just the getting offered to box again.
I didn't fully get it. Can you answer again? What made you want to uppercut? What look did he give you that made you?
No, he ducked. He ducked. He like goes in and like goes down, and he's like, you know, punching your stomach.
Right.
And you're like me. You're standing, so you're like, the only thing you could do is like punch from under. It's the only thing I could do.
Okay.
Can you hammer strike in boxing? Is that?
Oh yeah, elbow.
Oh, you mean Sam's downer cut?
Well, no, not with an elbow. With the
no, sometimes gloves even have like a white front that you have to hit with that part.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Conor McGregor was actually getting some. I remember him doing some like hammer strikes on remember when he did the boxing match with Floyd? Yeah. He was doing some like on the back of Floyd's head and stuff. That he kept doing it. It's great. No, I really enjoyed watching your match. I didn't know what it was going to be. I sent you that text message like 3 a.m. I was in the gym and I was watching it a second time. I was like, Harley, fuck that guy up. That guy. I hope everybody got paid well, because that guy took a bit of a beating that night. It was fun to watch. You did a great job. But the best part of it all was the call out at the end. Like regardless of if Dr. Disrespect has any interest in doing some silly boxing thing, like you looked cool and you looked. You gave him his props, which made you look even cooler. And it was a perfect like post fight, grab the mic and get rowdy kind of thing. You were respectful, and at the same time, you're entertaining and fun. It was great. Loved it.
Yeah, it was a good fight. You could see by the end of it, like you were 1,000,000% in control of it, and you could see you like deciding to not go as hard as you could have.
Oh, there's 2 times where I watched it back and I saw and I was like, oh, I stopped right there. Like for no other reason than I just stopped, because I was like, his hands were down. And there was like 2 instances where I was like, oh, I don't want to like fuck him. I weigh so much more. And I do feel like I trained harder. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. And I thought it twice, but I took a couple like of his punches on the side of the head or on the back. And I was like, I'm not a good enough boxer to like be able to play this game. So at the end, you'll see I hit him with this ugly ass, weak ass rock'em sock'em. I'm just like, but. And it's just like, I was just showing the ref, like every one of these are a punch and each one could be hard, but none of them are hard, but they're all here. And he's still turtled. I was like, it's like 12 shots in a row. Please stop this. I'm sick. I'm sick. There's blood.
I'm gonna throw up.
There's blood here. I'm sick. I'm not a combat sports guy. I know that. Like I know that's another thing why like the boxing match I passed on, and it was like pretty good money. I was just like paid double that, and then but like for the most part, like it would have to be an incentive like very high, because I don't want to like I didn't like boxing. I love boxing. Boxing was sick. But like punching a guy and seeing him bleed was not like that didn't get me all bricked up, you know?
Yeah.
Like
not even a little bit. You didn't get a little chub.
No, like my dick got smaller, and I can't afford it to get smaller. Trust me, my body's so big. Like anything smaller looks weird. It already looks weird. But like so I'm there and there's blood, and I'm like, I don't know about this. Why am I here?
Why am I here?
I'm mad at him. I'm like, why are you here?
I should have gotten high before I agreed to this,
Oh my
and High
God,
Harley
yeah.
would have shut it down.
I can't believe I got high and I was literally like bad tripping. I was like, what did I do? This was all so weird. Why would I say Dr. Disrespect? I'm like, what's happening?
This is your first
But I
time
thought
being-
about it. I did think about it.